Hello, 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 everyone. How is everybody doing today? I am doing just fine. Thank you very much again for joining me. In today's video, we're going to be doing some goal planning, and this is a big. So let me make sure that I may have to zoom you out just a little bit because this is in my big financial or my big budgeting planner that this specific sheet is going to go into. So today we are going to be working on some financial goals for 2024. I'm going to become super focused and super detailed as much as I can, as long as life allows me. To achieve as many of these goals as I possibly can. My work-life balance has become much better. So I know that I'm not going to be spending 50 or 60 hours a week again at work and not having to come home and not want to do anything. So I will be able to become hyper-focused on some of these goals and how I'm going to go about attaining them. So I'm very much looking forward to doing that. So this is just going to be a little sheet. I am going to laminate it. I'm going to stick it in my planner. And every time that I do a cash stuffing or every time I do pay my bills, it's going to go literally weekly along with that. And I will kind of bring you guys along, maybe once a quarter, just do a quarterly check-in as to where I am and how things are going and that type thing. But today, I'm just going to put it into a single sheet and just kind of see where it goes. So what I did on my Cricut was I couldn't find any font that I really liked as far as titling this is concerned. So I just printed off a saying, financial goals for 2024 on my Cricut. Now, the big thing with this is making sure you get as much of this sticky off as possible. And if this goes down wrong, that's it. It's very hard to be able to lift these up. So I'm going to bring this towards me. And there are lines on this page. So hold on a second, guys. I need to try to line this up. And I'm even going to take off my glasses for this one. Let's see how far up I can go. Okay. Sorry if my head is in the way. I think that'll work. Okay, now the trick is being able to, sometimes this transfer tape will come right off. Sometimes it pulls the paper. So and it's funny because it only pulls the paper. You know what? Let me try it this way again. Which is one of the reasons why I don't do this all the time. I'll have to put a box here or something because it's ripping my paper. Get away from me, Nat. All right. I can put something over that to cover it. I just didn't want to get out all of my books to try to find. I know, I should buy a Alpha Basics books from Caliber Plan just to help out with this. Okay, it's not too bad. I'll just put some, I have a little tiny tear right there and I'll put some decoration over it. Okay, and there we go. It's done. Financial goals for 2024. So since my planner, my budget planner is, most of it is black and rose gold, I thought I would do a lot of the boxes in black. Now I do have my two budgeting books that I will pull out for, I don't know, just for some decorative areas or something along that line. So I'm trying to keep some of the color out, so I may just stick with the black sayings and that type thing. But anyway, okay. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 8. I have 8 financial goals that I want to be able to hit for 2025. So this is the Calivo plan, Nor Basics, because I was really down to no black boxes at all. So let's see. How am I going to plan this out? I think maybe just 8 of these boxes. But what I wanted to do was, so I think I'm going to do a box like this, and then a smaller box, or maybe another box like this, maybe in the rose gold. Let me see how many of those I have. Oh, I have this size. That might work. Because in these smaller boxes, oh, here we go. Well, yeah, I have a couple of them. Okay, I'll figure these out. In these boxes, I wanted to put it next to it, and then put like the dollar amount, or if there is a dollar amount, as to how much I needed to save per paycheck to be able to reach that goal, or just write the total. Okay, all right. Let's just 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so there's 9 here. All right. So there's 1. I think I'm just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm just going to do it that way. And I should be able to get maybe 2 spaces in between each. Yeah, that'll work. We'll just make it symmetrical. As long as life doesn't throw me 100 curveballs this year, I think we should be able to attain this. It's gonna be some work though. It's gonna be some no's. It's gonna be some, sorry, I can't do that right now. And that's okay. That's how I started. 2024 was a rough year, and there are still some medical bills that are coming from my daughter that we're trying to pay off. But we'll do it. We will do it. Okay. Well, okay. So there are 8 goals that I want to look ahead. Or maybe I should do them in red, because this is red. I have, where is it? Here, right here next to me, because I just finished. I have Mojo Jojo Plans red boxes. So maybe I'll do them in red, because I can do those. You know what I mean? Okay, so I'm gonna put a red box on all of these. I don't know, red, black does it for me. I just picked red out of my vinyl. Okay, I'll get these on here. We are going to write them all out. Some of them were rollovers from last year or this year that I did not get to. And so So let's take a look and see if this budgeting book, see this has got black and white. Those are cute. It's got like a little calculator. That's silver, don't want that, don't want that. I'm gonna really try to see what I can do to stick with just that red, and don't forget, note to self, to stick with this black and red theme, but I don't know how much red I'm gonna be able to find in here. It says focus on, well, how about get busy, girl? Yeah, we're going to be doing some serious mind talk reminding of myself every time I grab my dang wallet. I also have this one. Don't forget. Payday. I want green. Bills 2. I'm just looking for, trying not to bring in really any other colors except for the black. Do what makes you happy. I think this is going to be too big. Oh no, that may fit right there. Oh, you know what? No, that's not going to work. Do what makes you happy. I'm going to put that right there. I like that. I like that. Let's get a couple more of those that I had at the very beginning up here. Here we got some dollar bills. Let's do some change. There we go. Okay, I want to put some more decorative stuff in the middle. Bill due paid, don't forget. We can throw those a couple on here. I'm in a very symmetrical mood today. I don't know why. I noticed in all of my spreads that all of them are very symmetrical. All right, let's see what else we got in here, and then we'll start writing these babies out. Due today, payday. I'm just looking for something else I can put in there. Let me see something. These have black and gold in them. I don't want the gold. Oh, maybe I do. Maybe I do. I can absolutely do that. Stay humble. Stay here. Know your worth. There's going to be a big thing for me this year. That will be a big thing for me. Payday, check marks. How about stay humble, work hard, and be kind? And you got this. There we go. Okay. That works for me. All right. Okay. That's good. That's kind of cool. Okay. Get my red pen out. Okay. So red and black. All right. So my first one is going to be, I'm going to, you know what? Maybe what I should do, maybe I should, if I can fit, I have an idea. I have idea. Let me see what the next size box up from here is. Oh, that might work. Okay. I have an idea. Let's see if this can work. Sorry I didn't think of it before, but well, definitely gonna have a box going over this one. Okay, so if I take this box, right, and I put it over like this, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to write in, oh my God, well, thank goodness I'm covering these all up. So I'm gonna write in the red box what my goal is. And then in the black box, I am going to write in how I plan on doing it. So it's probably very much like, I am tearing the heck out of these pages. Thank God I'm covering all this up. Very much like an action plan. Here's your goal. Now you need to tell me, how is it that you are going to obtain that goal? I think that's a great idea for me. This way, anytime I read it, it's going to be like, okay, am I doing what I set out in my action plan to do? Because when it comes to this stuff, I get so caught up in my day-to-day crap that I really need like prompts. You know what I mean? Like, okay, Christine, you know what I mean? This is what you wrote out. Are you doing it? And here's your reminder. Okay, and I just shredded all those boxes, but it's worth it. All right, so that will go here. So it will be the goal and the action plan to be able to get there. That will work for my life. And then at some point, I'm going to do Etsy shop and YouTube action plans, because we got some for that too. Okay. All right, that's good. I like that. So with my black pen, so my first one is, you know what? I want my thinner one. That one, this one can be pretty thick. Okay, first and foremost, we are gonna do pay down debt And how are we going to go about doing that? Okay. Those are really big though. I'd like to get some bullet points in there too. Oh, you know what I can use? I know what I can use. I forgot that I had these. Let's use my dot markers. My new dot markers that I just got. All right, two things I'm going to look at for paying down. I'm going to pay off my daughter's car. So this is going to be paying off Callie's car, and that will be done in May. So that'll be like $300, almost $400 a month. And then I am going to, my husband and I both do this, but pay down my home loan as much as we can. We've done really well with it this year. So if I can work on getting those two done, then I think we'll be in much better shape. Okay, my next one is going to be, I would like to, I want to open an IRA. So I need to research which one. And then I need to set a monthly goal to contribute. Okay. Cool. All right. I need to this one's kind of general. All right, I'm just gonna wipe this out instead of pulling the box. I need to adjust my sinking fund goals. I'm just gonna put down adjust sinking funds, because then I'm just gonna, and I'll put a little $sign up here. So how am I going to do that? I'm going to rebudget and lower goals and lower dollar amounts. I will add to them bi-weekly. And then I think that's all I'll need to do. I don't need this third one. Okay. So like normally for Christmas, I usually ended up spending like $250 a person. I think I'm going to adjust that down to like $150. You know what I mean? I think that'll be plenty for, you know what I mean, for my family members. So I'm going to take those, which means I don't have to put in as much, and I can redirect that money, you know what I mean, someplace else. So I need to adjust my dollar amounts in my sinking funds, at least for like Christmas and holidays. Now there are certain ones like my dog binder for like dog food and stuff like that. So, I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. So just the ones that I can adjust, that I have like a yearly goal on, I'll be able to do it that way. I am going to move cell phone providers. So, unfortunately, it is difficult for me. I need to research providers. I live in a small town, and I'm about, now there is a tower out here near us, but I'm about 25 miles away from the next biggest town. So I need to really make sure that no matter which cell provider I have, I will be able to get reception where I am down here. It's not like I need like HughesNet or anything like that. I mean, there are towers around here. I just want to make sure that my bars are as good as Verizon. So I know that I need to research providers for reception, and then move phone from Verizon, because Verizon is just getting out of hand. They really are. They're just getting out of hand. It's just getting more and more expensive. It really is. So I'm not even gonna. I know that will save me over $50 to $75 a month. I know it. One of my friends at work had said something about Straight Talk through Walmart. If any of you have a Straight Talk phone, well, let me know which providers that you have, if you kind of live out a little bit more. But I think that is one of the bills that I know that I can make a pretty dramatic impact on very, very quickly. So we're going to do on that. Okay, I need to stay within my food budget. Don't know how to spell today. I have noticed that I have just been, doing that random, oh, I'm just going to pick up something for dinner and that type thing. So I know over the last couple of weeks with how busy I have been, I have not been doing a lot of meal planning, so I need to get back to that. So it's meal planning, ad shopping, I'm gonna put, I know this may sound a little odd to you guys, but if I put down online shop totals, I'll know what I mean. And then meal planning, and then more cooking at home. Not that I have been doing a lot less of it. We don't really eat out all that much, but I've noticed I'm very much into just, grabbing a skillet meal for, $12 now. So I need to do some more budget cooking. How about that? Because that right now is my biggest expense on a monthly basis. I'm probably paying for the three of us. Now, we eat pretty well, don't get me wrong. The bread that we buy is pretty expensive. I am absolutely not going to lie. It's like $7 a loaf. So, but that is our choice. It has helped me and my husband lose over 30 pounds. We're staying away from the processed crap and the sugar and all of that stuff. So, but I know that there's a budget healthy way of eating. I just need to do some research on it. So now this one will be a thorn in my side. I have been trying to do this for since I started cash budgeting, is tracking my spending. I did it for the first probably 6 months when I started cash stuffing. I just this tracking my spending is very tedious to me, and I just need to figure out a way how to not make it so tedious. Research ways to track spending. I don't know. I have always failed at this, daily, monthly, and yearly. I know everybody's like, well, every time that you spend money, put it in your phone. And I'm like, oh my God. I have an idea of how much money that I'm spending, but I know that there are areas I have to improve. So I don't know if this is just a mind talk thing that I just need to slow down, make some time at the end of the day, spend 5 minutes at my desk and be like, okay, what did you spend money on today? So I think this is more habitual than anything else, but I'll have to figure it out. That is one of my big, huge goals this year, is to be able to figure out a way to consistently track my spending. So, okay. Down payment for a new car has to be a priority. My car has over 200,000 miles on it. It still runs great, please knock on wood. I want to start researching how much new cars are going to be, what kind I may want, and then I need to come up with a dollar amount to put in my sinking fund. Research vehicles. I do not want to get caught if something should go wrong with my car. Researched used cars. How much into sinking funds? Okay, now, last one. And I actually should have taken this one and put it up here first. Set money aside for me. So if any of you saw my last cash stuffing, you know that I have decided that all of my savings challenge money will go into a binder in which I'll be setting some money aside for myself to start making things in my life that I want to start doing for myself. And I don't mean that like I'm going to be going out and buying shoes and expensive Coach handbag. That's not where I am at that point. But being able to do things for me, buying some. I want to get back into buying books and reading. So being able to have money to buy some books and get a haircut, a real haircut when I want to, and not have to worry about where's the money going to come from if I need a new pair of jeans. Not that I worry, but I don't intentionally set money aside for myself. So maybe that's what I need to write. Intentionally set money aside. And then I just need to figure out how much. How much to set aside. It's important because that is one of my big things that I'm going to be working on for 2024 is me. I'm at the last quarter of my life, and I'm an empty nester. I mean, my daughter's living here temporarily, but it's about time that that I just kind of put me in the top 3. And that's like my motto, faith, family, and focus. And the focus this year is going to be on some of the things that I would like to do for myself. So I do have a list, and you guys can follow me on my Me journey, and it's MII, Manifest, Inspire, and Intentional. And I got that whole project from Love Notes with Kay, and her information will be linked below. I take no credit for that. I saw a video of what she did, and I fell in love with it. And I really think that being able to do that for me will make the other people in my life better. So yeah, you can follow me that. But anyway, these are my 8 financial goals for 2024. I'm going to try my best. As long as life doesn't throw me 100 more curveballs, I think it's possible. It'll take some work, but I really do think that we can make it happen with some focus and streamlining some of my processes. So anyway, guys, that's what I got for today. I hope it helps. I would love to hear some of your guys' financial goals. Like I said, the end of all of my videos, I always close with like the video, helps with my algorithm. One of my financial goals also that you'll see when I do my Etsy and my YouTube is being able to monetize on the channel. I do have my subscriber count. I am working on my watch hours. Subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell so you know every time another video goes up, and if possible, share with family and friends. Okay, everybody, enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.